The Nightfall line of toy haulers does a great job of marrying together style, features, and affordability. The shortest in the Nightfall lineup, the 21N, still has a 14-foot garage. And from your countertop to the wall, you have 77 inches. So you have plenty of space in here for pretty much any toy you want to bring, from a golf cart to an ATV, quad, motorcycles, or if you just want a big open space, this one fits the bill. In the back is going to be your seating. Both of these are extremely comfortable, but also rollover sofas. Now, they don't meet in the middle. There is a little bit of a gap, so just know that they will be two separate beds, or you can leave them like sofas with a table in the middle and just have that excellent seating area. Out the back is our patio. This patio can support 1,500 pounds, perfect for parties. And if we drop it down into a ramp, it not only makes it easier for access of toys, but can also support 3,000 pounds. You will also see this screen that is magnetic, so it is completely removable with the zipper in the center for easy access. And then right up top is the Tokyo style drop-down bed. Now, this bed is super simple to set up, can support up to 600 pounds, and also has your European style bed slats for some added support. Plus, you'll see the rod that goes across the back that personally I think would work pretty well if you need to hang up any additional clothes. Then in the front half of our living area, we have the kitchen on one side, then just kind of nice open space on the other. Now, the kitchen in all Nightfalls will have thermoformed countertop, large single basin stainless steel sink, high-rise pull-out faucet, and 3-burner cooktop. Now, you'll notice in lieu of an oven, they have additional storage space down below, which is great because you actually have pretty good storage in this kitchen, especially for being a toy hauler. But right up top is where you will have your convection oven as well as the air fryer. And the refrigerator in all the Nightfall models is a 10 cubic foot 12-volt fridge. Now, if you noticed, all the appliances in here are the Contour suite, from the refrigerator to the convection oven and air fryer, the hood, and the 3-burner cooktop. That's really nice if you ever need anything for warranty or need a replacement piece. And then right across the way on the door side is a nice big window. You will see that you just have a manual roller shade, so you can just kind of roll it up like so, and then once you get it to where you want it to go, you have these straps. You can just lash the straps in on all 3 sides. Again, very quick and easy to use, and you don't have to worry about any tensioners or anything breaking. As you'll see, this window does open as well to allow for some additional airflow. That is great when used in conjunction with our rear bug screen. And then if we take a look up top, we'll see some additional storage here right next to the control panel. You will also see that this one has solar. It is prepped for that. It is expandable if you want to add more. The thermostat for your AC. And if we look over to this side, you will see the entertainment center, or essentially the TV. Now, this one comes with the TV, as this has the Ultra package, which does a few things. The TV is one of them. It'll also have this one prepped for a generator, give you the fuel station, add about an extra 5 inches of head height, and give you a fiberglass exterior. The bedroom in the 21N is unique because this is currently the only one in the lineup with a slide out, and you can see it has the slide out queen bed. Now, there are windows on both sides of that slide to allow for nice cross breeze at night, storage up above. And for the rest of the bedroom, you will see you have plenty of storage here. And again, because this one is the Ultra model, this one also has the Gen Prep, and you can see the control here in the bedroom as well. You also see a large wardrobe on this wall right here, as well as a second entrance here into the bathroom. The bathroom in the 21N does have 2 entrances and exits, one into the bedroom that we just saw, the other one, of course, into the main living area. Now, the toilet actually has pretty good space. You see I have plenty of leg room here, great shoulder space. It is a plastic bowl, so that might be something you want to switch out in a few years. But the sink space actually is pretty sufficient. You will see that you have some decent countertop space here, a little bit of storage there underneath. Big mirrored medicine cabinet up top. I do appreciate that. And of course, because we're in a toy hauler and this is the Ultra, so you get that extra few inches of head height. I mean, you can almost be an NBA player and still be able to stand in here without having to duck your head down. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the construction on the Nightfall. We'll kind of start at the bottom here and work our way up. So underneath, you have a fully enclosed, insulated, and heated underbelly, which will help protect it from some of the elements as it's traveling, as well as hopefully keep rodents out and keep things a little bit warmer in some colder temps. The frame itself is a BALNXG frame, which has some big advantages. One, it's going to be huck bolt over welded. It's all CNC cut. And the fact that it is a high strength, low alloy steel means that for the same strength ratio as a higher carbon steel, it's about 20 to 30% lighter, plus it has better chemical resistance, which means less chance for rust. Coming up the walls, again, because this one has the Ultra package, instead of having the aluminum siding, this one has the fiberglass siding, but behind that is where it really makes a difference. Whereas most toy haulers in this price point would have rolled batt insulation, they actually use spray foam insulation in the walls, and that's going to be a big deal. One, because that means that there's less chance for moisture to build up, less chance for any kind of rot. And two, you're not going to get any voids in it, where a lot of times that batt insulation, you will have holes, plus you're not going to have any shakedown with that system. And then right up top is the DuraPly TPO roof. Now there's going to be a few big benefits to that. One is the fact that it has really high puncture and tear resistance. It's also going to be a lot lower maintenance than your standard EPDM roof. And then lastly, it is going to be mold resistant. As previously mentioned, because this one has the Ultra package on it, it does come with Gen Prep. So if you want that generator, it's much easier to have it installed. And then right here, you will see the MORryde step above step system. Extremely solid. The aluminum treads on there, so those aren't going to rust. And that leads you right up to the tempered glass door. Not only is this a great looking door, but it also has a friction hinge, so you don't have to worry about any kind of clips. And then you have the larger grab handle just to make it a little bit easier to climb in and out of the RV. You also have outside speakers in case you want to listen to music out here, TV hookup to watch TV, and again, because this is the Ultra, you have that 30-gallon fuel fill station. Now, there is some additional storage right up front, even though it doesn't have a pass-through because of the Gen Prep, but on the other side of this coach, there is a pretty good storage space there, as well as your wet bay for all the hookups. Now, if you're loving everything about this one, but you want one that just has a little more living space, well, then check out this one I have coming up next.